Okay, first I'm going to start with my NARS Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. And this is actually going to act as my base for my I Heart Stage eyeshadow base by Essence. And this will just help my shadows from creasing. And then the other base is just going to help even out my discoloration on my lids. So first I'm going to start with my lid color, and I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the color Milk, and this is going to go on my lid really, really lightly. I don't want it super pigmented, but I just want a little bit on here. And I'm going to be taking a few palettes. It's going to be a total of 3. But the first one I'm going to use is the Joy to the Girls palette from Too Faced. And I'm taking the color Spike the Punch. It's a really pretty light pink shimmery color, but on the lid it comes off a little more matte than what it looks in the pan. I'm just going to go over the white base. And the reason I put the white base is because if I just use this alone, it would come off a little more white than pink. And since this look is going to be pretty dramatic, I do want a nice light pink on my lid to kind of, I don't know, make it a little more soft to kind of balance out the look a little bit. Then in the same palette, I'm going to take the color Snow Angel, and this is going to go on my brow bone. And this is a matte shade. Really love this shade. I am going to go into this amazing color called Bitten from Makeup Geek. I'm going to kind of tap this around in the pan and then tap out the extra because this is severely pigmented. And this is going to go right in my crease. But I'm just taking this halfway. I don't want to go all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to take another color there, so just going to stay on the outer part of my eye and then kind of go halfway. Then for the fun part, I am taking this color. This is a MAC shadow in the color Roll, and I'm going to take this on a Coastal Scents N06 brush, and I'm going to dip this in the pan, tap off the extra, and this is going to go right above Bitten. Then I'm going to take the shade Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek, and this is going to act as my transition shade. This is going to go right above the orange color. I'm going to take a little bit more Bitten because this look is going to be insanely pigmented, and that's how I want it. So I'm just going to take just a little bit more, and I'm going to add a little bit to the outer corner of my eye, kind of like going towards the outer third of my lid. Okay, now I'm going to take the color Sketch from my MAC palette, which is this shade right here, and this is going to go right on the outer corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of create a wing shaped. So I'm going to kind of draw it out and then just kind of trace it. Then I'm going to take a clean brush and blend the edges. Then I'm going to go back to my Joy to the Girls palette, and I'm going to take the color 22, and I'm going to put that on my ring finger, and I'm going to touch right in the center. Now this has a bit of shimmer, so highlighting the center of your eye, it will look gorgeous. And you can kind of just pat it in. Now I'm going to create a wing. I'm going to use my M.A.C Black Truck Fluid Line. Okay, so now I'm done with my wing. I'm going to do the rest of my face, then I'll go back to my eyes. Okay, I'm going to go back to my eyes. I don't like putting black on my waterline, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX brown pencil, and I'm going to put this on my waterline, and I'm going to put black right under my lash line. I think this color is just perfect. You want to take it as close as you can to the lash line because we're going to smudge it out. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to smudge the black. I'm not going to take it any lower than it already is. I'm just going to kind of glide it across. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with Sketch, and this is going to kind of set the black. So I'm going to take that same pencil brush and I'm going to pat Sketch right on top of it. Then I'm going to get a clean brush and I'm going to blend that color out. And it's okay if you bring it in a little further. Just keep the inner third clear of any dark colors. Then with the same brush, I'm going back into Bitten, and this is going to go a little bit over the sketch. Okay, then with a Real Techniques base shadow brush, I'm going into Rule, and this is going to go right under that color. And I'm going to go back to the color Spike the Punch, and this is going to go right under my lash line in the inner corner. Alright, now it's time to curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm taking the Ico Black Magic Mascara. I am taking the Black Cherry 106 lashes. Now we're done with my eyes, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm going to use my Anastasia contour kit to contour and highlight my face. Then with my Real Techniques blush brush, it has a little bit of blush on it, but it's just stained. I'm going to take the color Java, and I'm just going to bronze my face up. Then with the color Banana, I am taking it on my Sigma tapered highlighter brush. And this is going to go right under my eyes. Then I'm taking M.A.C Peaches. I'm going to start from my temples and kind of work down. For my lips, I'm going to do something neutral since the eyes are so bold. I am taking the Kardashian line. It's called Kardashian Beauty All Natural. It's just such a pretty color. So that is the finished eye look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether it's with your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, your friends, or your family. Whatever you're doing, I really do hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye, dolls.